Okay, but you can hear her crying. I mean...
Dashcam video shows officers firing at Timothy Shafer after asking him to put his hands up more than 30 times.
Your hands up! Put your hands up now!
Unfortunately, the suspect presented a handgun during the situation, which was a threat to our lives, and we reacted to that.
I feel they should have done more to get her out. She had no way out.
Donna's family says her life did not need to be taken.
She couldn't have got out of that car if she wanted. And in the video, like my wife said, she's screaming and crying.
The initial car chase started when officers tried to pull over the couple in Highlandville, and Shafer took off. A deputy's statement reads, Donna Bailey refused to open the door, and when the deputy tried to open the door, it was locked. Shafer then sped off again, nearly running over that deputy.
She was afraid. I mean, even though pictures may have showed different.
Donna Bailey's family says the 23-year-old was afraid of Shafer and says they wish police would have intervened more.
What other option did she
backed
have?
off and treated it like a hostage situation and gave him time to calm down after being on its side.
The pursuit ended in a hail of gunfire at Highway 65 and CC.
We remember her laugh, her smile. She was a joy.
Deputies would later say this man with the gun was Timothy Shafer. His passenger, Donna Bailey. Christian County Sheriff Brad Cole says it was a hard decision to fire his gun that night.
You always regret having to take somebody's life, but that's what we do. That's our job. When somebody presents a threat to us or we're in fear for our life, we're going to react to that.
That's how the night of September 24th ended. But now, we're seeing what led up to that shooting. From dashcam video and at least 4 officer and deputy cars. Ozark police say they tried to stop a suspected drunk driver near US 65 and State Highway 14 around 3 that morning. The driver took off and the officer called in Christian County deputies.
I received a call from our 911 center, gave me information that Ozark police had had a pursuit of a potential drunk driver.
The sheriff says that's the reason he didn't end the chase.
The indications from the deputy that attempted the traffic stop and began the pursuit that they were definitely impaired. They were all over the road.
After the first chase, you see one of the officers move to stop the car.
Put your hands up! Show your hands!
You can see and hear several officers and deputies draw their guns and ask the driver to show his hands. A deputy's statement reads, Donna Bailey refused to open the door.
Show your hands!
And Shafer took off again.
The suspect ultimately took off again and struck Deputy Dobbs with the vehicle, nearly running over him.
Then, on Highway CC, the deputy again tries to stop the car. This is where you can see Shafer's car pushed into a median and flip.
He's wrecked out, roll over.
Several officers again surround the car, drawing their guns, and tell them to put up their hands.
Put your hands up! Put your hands up now! Put your hands up! Put your hands up!
You can see as one officer tried to break the windshield. At this point, deputies from Christian County, officers from NICSA, and Ozark police are there. For more than 2 minutes, they tell the couple in the car to show their hands, while you see Shafer's head come in and out of the top of the flipped car.
Put your hands up! Put your hands up!
After yelling for him to show his hands more than 30 times, officers watch as Shafer comes out of the car.
It's a tragedy, because it didn't have to end this way. The suspect could have simply pulled over and gave up, and we had dealt with the situation at that point.